Welcome back to movementprofessional.com. So today we're going to look at the 4 Ds of pressure therapy using a ball in a firm seat and get into the hamstring muscles. So I have here a Tune-Up Fitness Plus ball. You could also use a lacrosse ball or anything that is not too sensitive to you and can get right at this area behind the thigh. So what we're going to look to do is we're going to seek out the area of pressure. I'm going to look at the middle of the hamstring, but you could really just search for any area that there feels like there's some resistance to the pressure coming in. All right, the first D is we got to desensitize to the pressure. So we don't want to just try to make it hurt as much as possible. We want to slowly lean in and feel where there's the initial resistance or the initial guarding to this pressure. And guarding, what that's going to look like is there's going to be some type of wanting to get off the pressure. So if we go into it too quick, it's going to end up looking like it. If we move too fast, we're just going to be bridging our body off here and trying to roll around and make things hurt, and we're really just not getting a lot of value out of that. So we want to slowly go into the pressure, feel where it feels like it's just starting to be uncomfortable, and then allow our body to deepen or get heavy into the pressure. All right, so once we do that, and breathing is a big part of this, so we want to try to take a nice inhale wide, expansive, exhale, compress. We get even heavier as we compress. All right, so once we feel that ball deepening into the tissue, now we can actually start to move around it. So we're going to look to try to extend the knee without leaning back. So this will likely limit our range of motion here, but over time what we want to look to do is be able to create this knee extension without having to lean back. So we're trying to dissociate, which is the third D, knee extension from hip extension, which is going to want to happen here, which will take pressure off of the ball. All right, so as we do that, we create this knee extension, we're creating a little bit more tension on the backside of the hamstring, we're lengthening it, but we're doing that while we try to maintain the depth of pressure. And as we are able to do more, and we're able to kick this leg up without compensating by leaning back, that indicates that we're going through this resistance a little bit more, that the ball is able to stay in as we lengthen the muscle. And we can put that into any position that feels like that there's a lot of resistance to that motion. So right there, that first one is pretty sensitive. So I want to first get my body to deepen into it, and then each time I try to go a little bit further. All right, and just trying to again dissociate that knee extension from leaning back into more hip extension. All right, and then the last D would just be to spend enough time there. So give yourself at least 2 minutes to explore that so you can have the time to desensitize, to deepen, and then to dissociate the movement. If you have any questions, you can go to movementprofessional.com. I'll see you next time.